Hey there, Dave Allred, TheRealBarman here from barpatrol.net. Today I'm going to give you 5 bar promotions that have achieved great results for many bars so you can increase your traffic and help boost your sales on those slow nights. And then quickly, if you really want to explore the depths of my bar promotion vault, really get serious about bar marketing, you can get my top 51 bar promotions. It's called the Big Black Book of Bar Promotions, 51 awesome promotions to pack your bar. These 5 that I'm going over today aren't necessarily the top 5, they're just the first 5 in the book. So if you want to get the Big Black Book of Bar Promotions, you can get it right here, up there, and I'll also put it in a link in the description below this. It has 51 of the most profit crowd gathering promotions in existence. All right, not kidding. Okay, now, when we're talking about the best bar promotions, this is clearly subjective based on your interest as an owner and also the theme of the bar, right? Like you're not going to put a mechanical bull in a P.F. Chang's. Okay, this is going to be about as effective as going to the podiatrist for a toothache. All right, neither one of them is going to produce the results that you desire, and it's most likely going to be a harmful experience at that. So that means that you need to choose the best 1 or 2 promotions that's going to work for you. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to say is that whatever promotion you do choose, you need to make sure that you bring it. Okay, bring the enthusiasm, buy in 100%, get organized, get the staff on board, whatever you have to do to get excited. Okay, just throwing together a promotion and hoping that people are just going to stampede through the door and just hope it's a gold mine is going to result in a big flop. So make sure whatever you do, make sure you're on board 100% and you just go for it. Okay, that's my 2 cents. Let's go ahead and get to these 5 bar promotions that are going to help pack your bar. Promotion number 1, a mug club. Now, all of my promotions, some take a little bit more to get going. Some are quick hitters. You have to decide what you have time for. The mug club can take a bit to get going, but it really is a badass marketing tactic to employ in your bar. You will basically need to order mugs of some sort. I like the metal ones, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, then you can engrave their names on them, or your guests can decorate them. I've seen that before. All right, whatever, it's totally up to you. And then whenever they come in, you grab their mug off the shelf or off the hook or wherever you have them, and you fill it with their favorite draft beer or grog or whatever makes them feel more manly or womanly, as the case may be. You can also have them buy into a membership of the club. Then you make a little extra money, but then they also get certain loyalty discounts. Okay, I also recommend putting a limit on how many members can join the mug club, like 100. This creates a sense of scarcity, so people really want to be in the club. Then if someone drops out, then someone else can come on. So you can have a wait list for this. This is highly effective. This makes people feel like they have some sort of elite status. Okay, and status is one of the highest motivators for selling products and services. People like to feel important. Promotion number 2, host a weekly or monthly competition. All right, as with a lot of promotions, it's best if you can do this on a weeknight or a slower night so you can get people in, and it can be anything that appears competitive. You know, darts, poker, cornhole, beer pong, pool, or billiards, as they say in England. Would you like to come in for some billiards? Yeah, I know it's horrible. I can't do accents. At any rate, you can set this up as a single competition night, so there's a single winner that night, or you can set it up as a league, so it runs like 8 to 10 weeks, and then people are compelled to show up. The only issue here is it's tough to get people to always show up, especially if they have a losing record in the league, which is why I always require them to have alternates in case someone else can't show up. And then during the competition, you can have food and drink specials, sort of like a happy hour. Okay, so holding a weekly or monthly competition will definitely get people excited about coming in your bar and spending some money. Promotion number 3, Flip Off Mondays, or whatever day of the week you choose. Okay, this is for the laziest of bar owners whose idea of marketing and promotions consists of standing out in front of the bar and being like, hey, you, hey, come here. Yeah, come in the bar real quick. And if that's you, that's fine, own it. Do a lazy man's promotion, but I'm going to tell you this, even though it seems lazy, this promotion is highly effective. Okay, people become addicted to this simple gimmick to the point that every Monday they come walking through that door so they can participate. Okay, so here's how Flip Off Mondays work. Okay, when a guest first comes in and you decide what time it starts, say like 5 o'clock so you can get people coming in the bar. When they come in, the bartender will flip a quarter into the air for the guest. They'll grab it, put it on the back of their hand. The guest will call it in the air. If they're right, their first drink is 25 cents. If they're wrong, they got to pay full price. I know, it sounds lame, but the look of anticipation on their face is comical because they look like, I don't know, a man in the desert who spotted a glass of water. All right, you're going to find people filing in your doors on Monday night just so they can get their coin flip fix to see if they can save a couple bucks. All right, and the best part is, it's so simple, a bear on a unicycle could run it. Promotion number 4, bartending classes. Now, I've run a few of these myself because I used to be a bartender, and I'm telling you, it is awesome. In case you haven't noticed, everyday people secretly fantasize about being a bartender. All right, even if it's only for a day. It's like going to rock and roll fantasy camp, except for strumming the old axe and wearing tight leather pants. You get to shake things up and pour liquid into a glass, just like Tom Cruise in Cocktail. Now, of course, you're going to need someone who's capable and competent to run such a class and who can deliver some dynamic lessons. So hopefully you don't have a staff full of numbskulls. But like the Mug Club, this is a promotion that's going to run deep into your customers' bones because it's an experience. Okay, they're going to talk about it for weeks and months to other people about how they became a bartender for a day and they took these lessons at your bar. All right, so you can't go wrong with this one. And then promotion number 5, the amazing race. Okay, this is one of my favorite promotions. This can be an enormous task, but the rewards that come with it are just as enormous. I've put on about 5 of these races, and to this day, years later, I'll run into someone who participated in one of my races, and it never fails. They spend 30 minutes talking about the race and everything that happened to them in the race. Okay, and then it never fails. They always ask me, when's the next one? Now, with that type of enthusiasm, think how many people that each of these participants are going to speak to about the amazing race at your bar for years to come. Okay, it can be a lot of fun to put on. I'm actually going to create a mini course that's coming out soon on how to put on an amazing race for your bar. When it's ready, I'll put a link below in this video. I'll also do a separate video for it. But if you don't see the link there, then I haven't done it yet. But in a nutshell, the best way to go about putting on this race is to scour the internet for some competition ideas, and then you will create the race around your bar. Maybe like a half-mile radius around your bar. Probably take a couple hours to run the race. All right, and a great thing to do is to partner with the other bar owners in the area. Put some of the competitions in their bar. It's great camaraderie, and the guests are going to love it too. Again, I'll put this in a lot more detail in the mini course I create for you, but just know that this is a game changer for your bar. And the other bars in the area are going to be extremely jealous of you. Okay, so there's a big 5 bar promotion to help pack your bar, but as promised in the title of this video, I'm going to give you one bonus promotion. You know, a lot of these promotions I've talked about take a little bit to put on. Okay, the Flip Off Mondays was an easy one, so I'm going to give you one more that's not too difficult to put on, but it's a lot of fun. So promotion number 6, the bonus promotion, is Sex Night. Okay, now don't get too excited or offended. Okay, it's not as great as it sounds unless you want to turn it into something greater later that night. But the way this works is you create a list of sex cocktails that people can order from. So like blowjob shots, screaming orgasms, sex on the beach, panty droppers, you get the point. You can also make more explicit ones if you wish. It is a bar after all. All right, and yes, I'm fully aware of how immature this bar promotion is, but people love it. All right, especially single people. It's a great conversation starter. And then, of course, throughout the night, throughout the bar, you can hear horribly cheesy lines like, "Hey there, can I interest you in a screaming orgasm?" And then the other person, you know, gives a courtesy laugh, or I don't know, they roll their eyes and walk away. But it's sex cocktail night. What'd you expect? Okay, that's it. And remember, if you want access to the rest of my bar promotions, go ahead and get the big black book of bar promotions right over there somewhere. 51 awesome promotions to pack your bar, and it's free because I love you, like a dog loves his owner. Thanks for being here. I hope these bar promotion ideas help you make billions and billions of dollars so you can retire and go deep sea fishing or spelunking in the deep, dark caves of Brazil. I don't know, whatever you like. All right, thanks for being here. Have a great day. I'm going to see you next time. I'm out.